Beneath the shimmering waves of the Mediterranean, just off the coast of modern-day Alexandria, lies a hidden world frozen in time. A city once bustling with life, knowledge, and power now slumbers peacefully on the ocean floor. This is the story of Sunken Alexandria, the Atlantis of the Mediterranean. Imagine a place where the greatest minds of antiquity gathered, where ships from distant lands docked laden with exotic treasures, and where pharaohs and queens walked among gleaming marble columns. This was Alexandria, founded by Alexander the Great in 331 BC, a beacon of civilization that outshone all others in the ancient world. For centuries, Alexandria stood as a testament to human achievement. Its famous library housed countless scrolls of wisdom, while the towering lighthouse guided sailors safely to shore. The royal quarter, home to the Ptolemaic dynasty, was a marvel of opulence and architectural splendor. But the glory of Alexandria was not destined to last forever. Nature had other plans for this jewel of the Mediterranean. Over time, a series of catastrophic earthquakes shook the very foundations of the city. The ground trembled, buildings crumbled, and slowly but surely, large portions of Alexandria slipped beneath the waves. It wasn't just the earthquakes that sealed Alexandria's fate. The relentless march of time brought with it rising sea levels and coastal erosion. What once stood proudly on land gradually succumbed to the embrace of the sea. Palaces, temples, and bustling marketplaces vanished from sight, becoming the domain of fish and marine plants. For centuries, the submerged ruins of Alexandria remained hidden, known only through whispered tales of fishermen and the occasional diver who caught glimpses of shadowy structures in the murky depths. But in 1996, everything changed. A team led by French marine archaeologist Franck Goddio embarked on a mission to uncover the secrets of the sunken city. Armed with cutting-edge technology, Goddio and his team began mapping the seabed off Alexandria's coast. What they discovered surpassed their wildest dreams. Using sonar and remote sensing equipment, they pieced together a detailed picture of an underwater landscape dotted with ancient treasures. As divers plunged into the Mediterranean's blue waters, they entered a world lost to time. In the area once known as the Royal Quarter, massive granite columns lay scattered on the seabed like fallen giants. Statues of long-forgotten rulers, their faces still bearing regal expressions, peered out from beneath layers of sediment. Intricate mosaic floors, their vibrant colors somehow preserved by the salty water, hinted at the grandeur that once was. One of the most thrilling discoveries was the remains of the Temple of Isis. Here, divers found walls adorned with hieroglyphics telling stories of gods and pharaohs. Stone altars, once used in sacred rituals, now served as perches for curious fish. Statues of priests and deities, their features softened by centuries underwater, seemed to watch silently as explorers illuminated their resting place for the first time in millennia. Though the famous Lighthouse of Alexandria had long since toppled, its legacy lived on in the form of massive stone blocks strewn across the seabed. Some of these colossal pieces of masonry, weighing many tons, bore inscriptions that confirmed their origin as part of one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Perhaps most tantalizing of all was the discovery of Antihodo's Island, now completely submerged. This small island once housed the palace of Cleopatra VII, the last pharaonic queen of Egypt. As divers explored the underwater ruins, they uncovered evidence of lavish gardens, ornate buildings, and statues fit for royalty. One could almost imagine Cleopatra herself gazing out over the Mediterranean from her palace balcony, unaware that one day her home would become part of the sea itself. Over more than 2 decades of exploration, Goddio's team has recovered thousands of artifacts from Alexandria's watery grave. Colossal statues of red and black granite depicting Ptolemaic rulers and Egyptian gods have been carefully raised from the seabed. Coins of gold, silver, and bronze tell the story of a thriving economy and far-reaching trade networks. Exquisite pieces of jewelry, golden necklaces, bracelets, and rings set with precious gems speak to the wealth and sophistication of Alexandria's elite. Pottery and metalwork, some bearing inscriptions that offer glimpses into daily life and religious practices, have emerged from their long slumber beneath the waves. The exploration of sunken Alexandria is no easy feat. Marine archaeologists face numerous challenges in their quest to uncover the city's secrets. Strong currents and poor visibility make diving operations difficult and sometimes dangerous. Pollution in Alexandria's harbor threatens the preservation of delicate artifacts. The constant march of modern development along the coast raises concerns about further damage to undiscovered ruins. Despite these obstacles, the work continues. Using advanced technologies like geophysical surveys and 3D photography, researchers are able to locate and document artifacts with unprecedented precision. Geographic information systems help create detailed maps of the underwater site, while specialized conservation techniques ensure that recovered objects are properly preserved after centuries in salt water. The significance of these discoveries cannot be overstated. Each artifact pulled from the seabed helps rewrite our understanding of life in ancient Egypt, particularly during the Ptolemaic period. By studying the causes of Alexandria's submergence, scientists gain valuable insights into the long-term effects of earthquakes and climate change on coastal regions. The exploration of sunken Alexandria has also pushed the boundaries of marine archaeology, developing new techniques that will benefit similar projects around the world. And as news of these incredible finds spreads, there's hope that it will spark renewed interest in Egypt's rich cultural heritage, potentially boosting tourism and archaeological research. As we stand on the shores of modern Alexandria, gazing out over the Mediterranean, it's hard to imagine the wonders that lie just beneath the surface. But thanks to the tireless efforts of marine archaeologists and the marvels of modern technology, the story of this great ancient city is slowly being revealed. Sunken Alexandria reminds us that even the mightiest civilizations are not immune to the forces of nature and time. Yet it also shows us that the human spirit of discovery and our connection to the past remain as strong as ever, as we continue to explore and learn from these underwater treasures we keep alive the legacy of a city that once stood at the crossroads of the ancient world, a place where knowledge flourished, cultures mingled, and history was made. The tale of sunken Alexandria is far from over. With each dive, each artifact recovered, and each mystery solved, we come closer to understanding the full scope of this incredible underwater museum. Who knows what secrets still lie waiting to be discovered in the silent depths of the Mediterranean? The Atlantis of the Mediterranean continues to captivate our imagination and challenge our understanding of the ancient world.